Hello and welcome back. In this lecture, we're going to create connection PHP file to connect to MySQL database, which we will create. So go to your website U directory, which is in your htdocs folder. So go to your website U directory, which we created in our previous lecture. So go to the tutorial folder and the core folder and the database folder. Now create new file, and this will be your connection file. So name will be connection and extension will be .php. Open with your code editor and open and close PHP tag. And now here we define variable which will contain the database name and the host name. So we will be using PDO driver to handle our databases. So we need to create the variable. So create variable, and variable name will be tsn. This will be equal to single quote and line. And inside here we need to define the host name and the database name to connect to the MySQL database. So type MySQL colon and host equal to the local host, because we are using the local web server. So host name will be local host, and add semicolon here, and we need to define the database name. So db name equal to, and here will be our database name which we will create. So type ttt for the database name, and now to define the MySQL username. So create user variable, and this will be equal to our root, which is our MySQL default user. And for the pass variable, create pass for the password equal to single quote, and this will be empty because we didn't set the MySQL password. And now to use the try block to connect the PDO to MySQL database. So here we need to create a try block, open and close curly brackets, and inside here we need to connect to MySQL database. So we will create the PDO variable which we will use in our PHP classes to connect to MySQL database. So this will be equal to new PDO to define the object. So open and close parentheses, and inside parentheses we need to add the MySQL local host name and the DB name first. So here will be our tsn variable, comma, and here will be username. So add user variable, comma, and here will be password. So pass. And now to create the catch block to get the PDO errors. So when our try block failed to connect to MySQL database, it will throw the PDO error which we will display in our page. So create catch block, open and close parentheses, and open and close curly brackets, and inside here you need to get the PDO exception error. So type capital PDO and type E for exception, and create E variable. So PDO exception represent an error raised by PDO. So this will set the error inside our E variable, which we will display inside our catch blocks. Now we to echo the E variable to display the error, and now to echo the error message. So let's say connection error. You need to give some space, and now to concatenate the error variable. So dot E variable, and we need to get the error message. So we need to use the object operator hyphen greater than sign, and we need to use the cat message function to return the error message. And let's create the database to connect to MySQL database. So go to your phpMyAdmin by typing localhost / phpMyAdmin. Make sure you run XAMPP and Apache and MySQL. So click on the database tab, and now create new database, and name will be ttt. Click on the create button, Now we created the database. So go to your code editor. Now to create an index file to test this out, so create new file in your tutor folder, save as index.php, open close PHP tag, and now to include the connection file. So include, and here will be the path for the connection file, which is in our core/database folder, and here will be the connection PHP file. And let's test this out. So go to your web browser and type localhost / the directory name, which is tutor. Hit enter. Now display nothing, which means it's connected successfully. Let's add false database name to display the error. So go to your PHP connection file, and inside our database name add one. Now go to your home page, refresh. Now display the connection error with the PGO exception message, and it say unknown database, and here is our database name which we typed tut1. Let's replace the name again, refresh. So we successfully created the PHP file to connect to MySQL database. So in the next lecture we will create PHP classes to create our login and registration method. So see you in the next lecture.